Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. It has been quite a little while since I've posted on here and oh goodness, it's been a journey. For those of you that are still here and subscribed, I just want to say a huge thank you to you guys. You've kept me inspired and motivated me to come back and get back to painting. I did hit a little bit of a wall. I think creative burnout is a real thing, and I didn't even know I was so burned out until I was through it and through the other side of it. I just realized that I was becoming a content creation machine and just film, edit, record, post, schedule, rinse, repeat. It was just sort of an endless loop, and that's the opposite of being creative. So I thought it would be really appropriate for this first video back to talk about creative burnout and my top 5 tips that worked for me and how I got through it. And I just thought it would be helpful to share that. The first one is to take a break, which is exactly what I ended up doing, which I didn't realize how long my break was going to be. I thought it'd be a few months. It turned out to be a bit longer. But if you're finding yourself just overwhelmed, just step back. It's okay. We're all human. Life is life. You're going to have to take care of family and other responsibilities. And sometimes you just cannot do it all. Well, you can't do it all and do it well, I think. So prioritizing what's really, truly important, like health and your well-being, I think that is got to be the priority. Sometimes you can also take a digital break, which is what I did. I turned off social media and I just got off all the devices, put them away, just got back into real life. I think that's so important to do that. So your brain and your just mind can get a little space just to be back to who you are and how you think and how you process information. Taking a walk in nature, or just, even if it is creative and you're doodling in your sketchbook, it's not, you don't have the pressure of performing where you're producing something to put online or you're doing it for the Instagram post. So that takes some of that pressure off, and that's part of taking a break. You just want your mind to rest, your body to rest, and get that creative spark back. Once you have had that sort of downtime and you feel like you are back to where you want to create again, then seek inspiration. That's my second tip. And inspiration can come from anywhere. It can come from music or being out in nature or talking with friends. Whatever it is that got you motivated to create in the first place, it's important to go back to the why, your initial why. Why are you creating in the first place? What value is it bringing to you? And just focus on that. And that's part of drowning out the noise that's around you and just really focusing on your internal voice. Let that be your guide. Okay, and so that brings me to my third tip, which is to set realistic goals. It is so hard to do everything all at once and do it in a way that you are proud of yourself. You cannot just take on everything and juggle everything. One of the times that you're juggling, something will drop and something will fall. And so that's a lesson I learned, because I had to reprioritize everything I was doing. And part of that was either taking care of family and I have young kids, or it was my day job. Well, my job, which is, I'm a graphic designer. I don't really know if that many people know that on this channel, but my work is with clients doing websites and branding. And then when I have time, this is my creative hobby. Painting and illustrating is just brings me joy, and I wanted that back. And so I realized that if I was trying to do way too much, it was taking the joy out of being creative. And so realistic goals was maybe it's 1 or 2 videos a week or a month or whatever that looks like at the season of life that I am in, or whatever else is going on, then that's enough. And that has to be okay. And I cannot hold myself to some unrealistic goals. All right, so that brings me to my next step that helped me, was taking baby steps And that can be as small and micro of a step as you need for where you are. This is something I actually also learned from the book Atomic Habits. It's a tool to use when you just want to kind of trick your brain into getting started. So reduce any friction, reduce any obstacles in your way of what you really want to do. And so if I wanted to create, I would leave out my paintbrush, my water jars, my paper, just leave it ready to go so that whenever I felt like I could do a little artwork or paint, it was just there. I was ready to go. I didn't have to set everything up and just kind of start that process. So it takes away that overwhelming feeling of just getting started. And a lot of times, once you get started on anything, your natural flow and movement will kick in and you will end up doing more than you probably planned to. Also, it takes away decision fatigue, which can also feel overwhelming. So the less decisions that you have to make and the less you have to actually think about how to actually get started on something, the easier it will be to get the ball rolling. And that brings me to my final step, which is just to let go of any guilt or blame, shame, any of that negative self-talk. That is not helpful to being creative or getting anything done. You can go down a bad spiral once that's started. So just remembering that if your baby step is literally just to open up the paint palette or just take out some art supplies, or even if it's not creative and it's something else, just whatever your bare minimum was, that's okay. And then let go of the rest. And the next day or any time after that, you want to get going again and get started again. Give yourself that grace and compassion that when you are in a creative block and you're in a creative rut, then going easy on yourself, being gentle, is going to be the best way to actually encourage yourself to get started again. So that was my top 5 tips in getting through any creative burnout. I hope it was helpful and valuable. And with that said, I wanted to just express a huge amount of gratitude for those of you that have been here and stayed and subscribed and left comments and keep watching my videos. It means the world to me. It is one of the reasons I was inspired to really come back, because I do miss creating videos and teaching, and this is a joy for me. And I don't want to just post to post. I really just want to put content that is helpful and valuable and inspirational. So that is why I take my time and I don't just put up whatever. And earlier this year, this channel hit a milestone, hit 10K subscribers, which is mind-boggling to me. I can't even believe that. It happened earlier this year, and it was so much fun to see that. And it made me realize that there are other real humans on the other end of the monitor who actually enjoy my work, and I've gotten so much love and support, and so I have so much gratitude for that. I wanted to host a giveaway to celebrate, and so it's very easy. All you have to do is be subscribed to enter and just leave one comment about how you get through a creative block, or if one of these tips are useful to you, how that worked for you. I would really love to hear. And that's it. And I'm going to leave it open for a few weeks and announce the winner on my channel right here. I will update the description. So the winner will receive a gift card to Amazon to buy watercolor supplies or anything else they like, and also access to my watercolor course. I have some classes, and I will give the winner access to that. I will leave all the specifics and details and information in the description, so be sure to read that so you know how to enter. It is just a way for me to say thank you and how much I have missed being here and how much I value the creative community here on YouTube. It is pretty unique, and it's really fun, and it brings me a lot of joy. So thank you for joining my journey. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for your continued support. And if you are interested in any of the things I have been actually painting currently that you see on the screen, I have step-by-step tutorials for roses, tulips, leaves, berries, all of that. The different videos, they're all different elements. They're on my channel, and I will link to some below. That'll help you get started. But I look forward to creating more and posting more, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much.